You know, it's honestly pretty funny that Crinacle made a video copying me talking about Meze headphones and dank pots. But I really don't think he has the right to make this video. The latest Crinacle Scamfi product of the week is the KZ and Crinacle CRN, or ZEX Pro. Let's analyze this IEM, shall we? Unironically, this is probably the best KZ IEM yet, but my god, the people working at KZ are so fucking stupid, it's insane. The reason so many of their IEMs had terrible frequency responses is because they were basing it off of the wrong ear simulator. The hilarious part is that now that they have an IEC 711, they're treating it like God's message. In this graph, we have the comparison of the mean acoustic impedance of the human ear in the IEC 711 coupler. This might be a topic for a different video, but one important thing I want to point out is the dip at around 12 to 13 kilohertz. Since KZ engineers are so unbelievably stupid and treat the IEC 711 like God's message, they left this extremely obnoxious dip in the ZEX Pro. The high frequencies in this IEM just sound absolutely terrible. Here we have the graph of the KZ ZEX Pro compensated for diffuse field. Let's compare it to various room curves. If you start with the flat curve and let people adjust bass to their preference using a second order low shelf filter, you get something like the golden ears curve in green. If you start with the flat curve and let people adjust bass and treble using a second order low shelf filter and a second order high shelf filter, we get the olive welty curve. If you give listeners a questionnaire with these 35 options and consider curves from average concert halls, we get the B&K 1974 optimum hi-fi curve, which is shown in blue. The KZ ZEX Pro follows none of these curves. Whereas if we look at the Etymotic ER2SE, we have a clear adherence to the 1974 B&K optimum hi-fi curve. The KZ and Crinacle CRN, or ZEX Pro, is beyond terrible. Do not support this garbage product.